Welcome to this short standing practice that is inspired by a Qigong fusion yoga practice. This practice is mostly done in a standing position, and it doesn't involve any weight-bearing poses. So it's great for you if you want to take a break from those tired wrists. We'll build strength through the legs and also have a little bit of fun through some transitions, improving your balance through some flowing movements, transitioning from one side to the other. Let's start by coming into a comfortable standing position with your feet slightly wider than hip distance apart. Let's take a quick wiggle and you can shake out any tension from the day. You can do a couple of shoulder rolls, a couple of side slinks. And then if and when you begin to feel ready to connect with the earth, we're going to do a gesture to connect with your center. Bring the palms into the center of your heart and take a breath in here. As you breathe out, form a downward facing diamond and let it slide from your heart all the way down to the lower belly, your root, as you bend your knees and breathe in, bring the palms back into the center of your heart. Let's try that again. Breath in. As you breathe out, send the breath, this shining diamond, down to the earth. Let it sweep forward, connect into a gesture of prayer, of gratitude, and let this gladness reside in your heart. One more time, deep breath in. Long breath out, sending the breath down. And inhale, bringing it back to heart. Great, so we start this practice with some gladness. Now from here, let's take a slightly wider stance and release the hands down, connecting with the tops of your thighs. From here, root down and come into your first goddess pose of the day. Bend the elbows, spread the fingers, open the front of the chest, draw the belly in as you sink low into your goddess. Taking a moment here, and if it feels good, you can sway side to side, noticing how it feels. And when you feel like you've had enough, feel free to come back through the center, sink just a little bit lower, and then with the next breath in, straighten the legs and lengthen the fingers, the arms. So you form a star with the 4 different edges of your body and the crown of your head. From here, we'll reach through the sides of the body, working a little bit with the obliques and the waist area. We'll reach through with your left hand, and then slink all the way to the right. Let's try again to the left, and then to your right. One last time to the left. As you reach for the left, reach until you cannot anymore. Bend the left knee and let the left palm sweep down as if you're doing the start of a smile. Bend both knees, let the hands graze the ground. Reach to the opposite smile. And then from the smile, it becomes full circle. It forms a rainbow above you so that it comes back to the starting position. Let's try this on the other side. Reaching to the right and then your left. Your right and then your left. One last time to the right. Reach until you can't anymore. Then soften the right knee and let the right hand reach down. Graze the ground. Swoop to form that smile. And from the smile, let it draw a rainbow above you in that sky. We'll do this a little bit faster this time. Let's slink to the left, and then the right, the left, and then the right. Last time to the left, reach, draw the smile, bend both knees. From the smile, let it come full circle. Let's try the right, and then the left, to the right, and then the left. Last time to the right, reach, bend your right knee, both knees as you swoop down, rising up, and connecting with that rainbow connection. Good. Now from then, soften the knees, sink into your horse stance position. The arms come down by the sides of the body. With the next breath, let the hands reach up, straighten both legs. And then soften the elbows as you soften the knees. Let the hands come to support the back of the head or the neck and push outwards. Flip the hands up, curl the fingers in, let the wrists and elbows bend as you straighten the legs in your inner strength. Bring the palms forward, push around the spine as you draw the belly in. Lengthen the fingers forward, flip the palms up, make an offering to the heavens as you look up, and softly let everything flow down as you soften the knees and as you let your upper body fold forward. Let's try that 2 more times. Lengthen the legs, rise and reach your arms up. Soften the knees and elbows. Let the hands reach back and push out. Curl the fingers in, draw into that inner strength. Let the hands reach forward, push around the spine as you draw the belly in. Lengthen the fingers forward, turn the palms up, shine your heart to the heavens. And softly let everything flow down towards the earth. One last time. This time I'll cue you for the breath. You may wish to inhale if that feels good as you rise. Perhaps you exhale as you expand. Inhale if that feels nice to consolidate. Exhale to reflect outwards into the world, setting a boundary. Inhale, finding that alignment between heaven and earth. And exhale, flowing like water all the way to the ground. Slowly and gently, letting the legs straighten, rising from this position. Now we'll turn your left foot out and your right foot in and bend the left knee to come into your warrior two position on the left side. Let the fingers lengthen and let your eyes look beyond your left fingertips. Finding length and strength and spaciousness and a sense of ease. From here, we'll add a pulsing movement. As you breathe in, curl the fingers in, find that strength, straighten that front leg. As you breathe out, push outwards. Breathing in, gathering and receiving. Breathing out, sending out into the world. Let's try this 3 more rounds, moving at your own rhythm, your own pace, pulsing between giving and receiving. Now, when you come to the end of that last round, we'll let your left forearm either come on your left thigh or the inside of the left foot, and we'll sweep your right arm by the side of the ear. Extended side angle. Find that spaciousness through the chest, to the outer corner of the back foot, anchoring. Now from here, we'll reach this right hand as if you're reaching for the furthest corner of the room. Imagine you glide and trace across. Let the left foot turn in, right foot turn out. And then breathe in, we'll rise with both hands up. And breathe out, we come to prepare the other side. Right foot faces to the right, left foot faces forward, and we bend that right knee to come into your warrior two position on the other side. Once again, letting your gaze track over the right fingertips, feeling a softness, a spaciousness, and at the same time, a stability and strength. From here, we'll breathe in to find that pulsation. Curl the fingers in, find that strength. Breathe out, pulse out into the world. Every breath in, you draw back into yourself. Every breath out, you expand into the world. Let's try this for a total of 3 more times. Now, as you come to the end of that last round, returning briefly through Warrior Two, then letting either your right forearm come towards your right thigh or the inside of the right foot as you sweep and find that spaciousness, allowing your left arm to float by the side of your left ear. Keep rolling your chest to find that spaciousness through the side of your left body. See if you can feel that connection from the outer corner of your left foot all the way through your hips, through your waist, through your underarm, your fingertips. And now with this top palm, we'll reach for the furthest corner of the room. Imagine you're tracing a surface of the lake. Let the right foot turn in, left foot turn out. Breathe in, let both palms come up, both feet turn in, and breathe out, let the palms release. Consolidating, receiving. Now we'll turn the left foot towards the left side completely and step the back foot, right foot in just slightly to prepare for Warrior One position. From here, bend the elbows and bring the palms face up as if you're holding two plates. Draw the elbows back slightly, but relax the shoulders down and draw the belly in. Avoid hyperarching the spine or puffing out the last part of your rib cage. Keep that core engagement. And as you're in this position, keep the outer corner of that back foot active and engaged. It's your anchor and the source of your energy. When you breathe out, push forward through that anchor. Bend the front knee. As you breathe in, draw energy into you. Exhale, send energy out. Inhale, receive this energy. Let's try this 3 more times. As you come to the end of your last round, we'll do one more round where you push forward and stay at the position with your palms right in front of your chest at the height of your shoulders. Begin to bring the palms together, lengthen them and reach them up to the sky. If the palms can touch at the height of the chest, bend the elbows, maybe place the palms behind the back of your head, your neck, or even the back of the shoulders. And then roll the shoulder blades back, blossom your heart open, lift the elbows up towards the sky. We'll stay here breathing in and out for 3, 2, 1. Softly release and let the arms flow down. And bring your hands to either touch your elbows or perhaps to come into reverse prayer behind the back of the shoulders. From here, you can take half a step in if that feels good for you. Take a breath to lengthen the spine. And then as you breathe out, find surrender. With every breath in, lengthening the spine as you breathe. With every breath out, folding forward and finding a little softness. Staying here for 3, 2, 1. Pressing down through the feet, breath in, let that rise and guide you to come up steadily. And then softly release the hands. We'll transition to the other side. Left foot turns in, right foot turns out. We're in the same position, Warrior One, slightly wider stance because we've closed in from the other side. Bend the elbows and let the palms face up as if you're holding something important with the 2 palms. And as you breathe out, pulse, bend through the front knee and push through the palms. Draw in. Exhale to push. Inhale to receive. Let's try 3 more rounds, following your own pace, your own rhythm. When you come to the end of your 5th round, we'll just do half a round to push forward and stay in this warrior 1 lower half of the body. And your upper half of the body is with 2 palms pushing forward, connecting with the energy of the world. From here, reach the arms up to the sky, letting the arms frame the sides of your ears. If the palms can touch, let them touch. If it feels okay and it's accessible for you, bend the elbows, let the hands rest behind the head, neck, or the back of the shoulder blades. Roll the shoulder blades back to lift the chest, draw the belly in, lengthen the elbows up to the sky, and feel that connectedness with the earth while you feel this expansion in your heart. One more full breath in. And long breath out here. To release softly, let the palms flow down. Straighten that front leg. Let the hands begin to hold the elbows. Remember to swap them. If you've done one side, to swap the other hand, or to come into reverse prayer. So letting the palms come as high up behind either your lower back, mid back, or upper back, whatever is accessible for you. And you can take half a step in with that back foot. Anchor down through the 4 corners of both your front and back foot to find length and rootedness. As you breathe out, draw the belly in and find softness and surrender. Reaching down towards the earth in humility. Every breath in, you find a little length. Every breath out, you find a little more softness and surrender. We'll stay here, breathing in and out for 3, 2, 1. Pressing down through your feet, breath in, let that inhale guide you up. And exhale, release the palms down. From here, we'll turn both feet forward. And we'll take that slightly wider than hip stance once again. And we'll return to the gesture we did at the beginning, but with a slight twist. We're going to bring the palms together in front of the heart. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, send the breath down to the earth. And this time, if it feels good, you can bend the knees a little bit more. Perhaps the hands come low. Maybe they come halfway, or maybe even all the way to the ground. So you come into something like a yogic squat. From the earth, shoot and shine this diamond forward. Reach it up to the sky. Look up through that diamond into the heavens. And then receive that shining diamond. Let the prayer palms come back into your heart. Let's try that again. Breath in. Breathing out, send the breath down to the earth. Anchor, tether down to the earth. Drop the tailbone down, lengthen the spine. Sweep forward and up. And exhale into your heart. One last round, deep breath in. Long breath out, send the breath down to the earth. Feel that connection with the earth. Sweep it forward, bring it up. And then draw it into your heart space. And from here, we come back with the feet hip distance apart. And we begin to rest one palm on the heart, one palm on the belly. Taking a moment, closing your eyes. Noticing how it feels to arrive here and now. Connecting with your lower energy centers and your heart space. And then gently and slowly let the palms that are one on your heart, one on the lower belly, let them swap. A tiny shift, but perhaps allowing a significant change. Notice how that feels. And as you recalibrate, shift, align, finding that spaciousness. At the end, when you feel ready to conclude the practice, bring the palms together in front of the heart and let your head bow down towards your heart, taking a moment to stand in gladness and gratitude for everyone and everything that made it possible for you to be here today. Thank you so much for joining me for this standing fluid flowing practice. I hope you enjoyed this practice as much as I did, and looking forward to seeing you in the next one.